welcome to the video. Today we are doing a run through for the week 47 Nightfall. As you can see, our Nightfall is the Shadow Thief, and we will be first running it with our Hunter as always. Now, the modifiers for this week are Arcburn, Juggler, and Brawler. And as always, no raid, no exotic, no ascended gear. Let us take a quick look. So these are the weapons we are using, and as always, all of our armor is simply going to be different types of faction armor. So let us get started. First thing I am going to do is cloak myself and just run past everybody. Don't want to bother fighting anyone just yet. Secondly, in this room,
be cautious
just run past everyone.
He will try to trick you.
They're all fighting and not going to notice you.
Win. Lift field distortion.
Now, this
Catch
is where
just above you.
we will pull out our sniper rifle. So as you can see, just as before, we will be doing all of our fighting from the little hallway. As you can see, as soon as Taniks spawns, just snipe them as quickly as you can. I'm going to do some ammo collecting.
Taniks has called you out, Guardian. You are challenged.
So apparently I won't do some ammo collecting.
Of old. Taniks is
And
jamming
we
our
will continue.
cause. Fight well, Guardian. Fight for honor.
Now, for this section, just run to the bottom, activate the whole scene, and just run away. As you can see, we are simply going to hide behind this wall. This will be our safety wall. Now, just as last time, put as many shots on Taniks as we can. So as you can see, we are going to focus on Vandals and Captains first. Okay, so once you clear the room, we will be moving forward. I do recommend having your machine gun ready, as we are going to run immediately to the right. And as you can see, quite a few enemies waiting for us already. Just take out the few enemies that are waiting here. And there he is. So once you have taken all them out, we are simply going to snipe one captain to start the area. And as soon as that happens, enemies will be spawning on the opposite side of the room. They are the priority. So I will be focusing on them first. Okay. So now everyone is down. So I will be cloaking and I will be focusing on this little turret. Now, as you can see, as soon as you've put enough damage on the Taniks, you are going to get Exploder Shanks. Just be ready for them. Secondly, do keep an eye out on this hallway. You may periodically have waves of vandals spawning. They will be cloaked, so be very careful. Now again, we will be focusing on that little turret. So, as you can see, simply takes some patience. Again, more Exploder Shanks. So now put a few shots in. Remember, every time you put some shots in, we are going to check for any enemies. Then we will continue the assault. So as you heard, we do now have enemy waves spawning. Just take your time and work through all of them nice and slow. Grab some ammo. Once you are ready, again, focus more shots onto the walker, and we are done. Do not worry, once the walker is dead, most of your enemies will be despawning. You will have a few left over. But it should only be a few dregs and a couple shanks. Not a big deal. Now, checking around for ammo if you need it. Now, on my way to the last room, do be careful though. This hallway will have Taniks spawning. As you can see, you want to go ahead and put damage on Taniks right away. The sooner you get him to move, the sooner you can start pushing up. remember, if you are using the Blade Dancer, don't be afraid to melee, because we do have Brawler on, so you should be okay. Now, we are in the last room, so we're going to start the fight, and then we are going to park ourselves right here. Now, the goal here is to try and stun lock Taniks the entire time. I did not do that correctly. As you can see, sometimes it can be a problem, is teleporting. However, we did put some good damage on it. As you can see, that Shanks surprisingly are the biggest threat here. Just power through them, and you'll be fine. As you can see, there are going to be a lot of them. I'm simply just going to run over here because I don't want to deal with them anymore. And you should be able to get a sight on Taniks. Unfortunately, that is not Taniks. Load yourself and run away. Again, we are going to look around for Taniks again. Fortunately, there are so many enemies over here. I do believe all of the Shanks are on that side. That is true. Is that Taniks? That does look like Taniks. So we will again cloak, get a good sight on Taniks. Again, putting shots on him. So as you can see, it's all a big waiting game.
Mercenary dead.
Just takes
no
patience.
Small matter. You will be rewarded.
And I just got completely destroyed.
And my respect as well.
So as you can see, that is how you solo the weekly Nightfall for week 47 with your hunter. That was kind of worrying. And we get an icebreaker. So thank you for watching the video. Hope this helps with your solo Nightfalls. If you are looking forward to more solo Nightfall guides, do rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you again in the next video with our Warlock.